Okay, so while we're waiting for on the last few seconds for people to hop on, I think this is a good time, if it's available, because sometimes people need a reminder. Go get your Immune Plus, your X Factor, and your Ease, and let's take them right now. We're gonna load up on our vitamins. I have to open up a new bottle of my Immune Plus because that was out. We're gonna load up on our vitamins. We're gonna knock out inflammation. So
also grab 4 actives and put them in like an ounce of water. Yeah. No, I'm just kidding.
I got my active, 6 ounces of water plus ice.
Okay, so I think we're about ready to start. Ryan, this is where I give you like an epic intro.
Oh, I'm ready. Okay, yeah. Make me sound good.
If y'all don't know Ryan, I met Ryan through the Book of Faces, and that's Facebook. And so she has a super addictive personality. If you ever watch her post, she is somebody that you want to model your social media after. Look at how she takes her selfies. Look at the content that she posts, because you can just see that. And look, let's be real. I know Ryan a little bit. Even though we have struggles, like everybody has their own struggles, Ryan is constantly posting positive content. And I truly feel like through her content, I see how much she really enjoys life. And so I can't say it enough. Model your social media after Ryan. She's one of the queens, and she has a website, and I'm going to post it in the chat. www.ryankeepsitreal.com, and y'all need to go and subscribe to everything Ryan. I can't boost her up enough. You guys are in for a treat. I know she has a different approach to Power Hour. She has a different approach to how she works her business, and so that's why we have these Work With Me Wednesdays, is because I want everybody to see and feel how people do things differently and what helps them be successful. So without further ado, Ryan, you have until you want to stop. We could be here all day. And so whatever you
I got nothing but time.
I'm going to mute myself, because if I don't, I will be so disruptive. So
okay, well, and for sure, try and let me know if there's a question that pops up in the chat, because I keep my chat off or not pulled up so I can see people's faces. But okay, so I am Ryan Keeps It Real. And so that's one of the things that I think I should warn you about, because I do keep it real, and I am not afraid to tell you the hard gut punch things, but it's always said out of love, because I know that sometimes you just need tough love. So you have been warned. A lot of you are probably here and ready to work, but I think one of the biggest mistakes that people make is they want to be successful in this business, and they start working the business, but they haven't worked on themselves. And this is a personal development journey with a compensation plan attached, right? So I want you to think about this. And I see a lot of my team, and I see a lot of people that are not my team. So some of this is going to be new to a lot of you. So if you're on my team, just to repeat, right? The most dangerous thing that you can say is, I already know that. Because if it keeps coming up over and over and over again, I'm a strong believer. Listen, y'all know I'm going to talk about Jesus a lot, because he's the ruler of my life. And so if it comes up over and over and over again, the Holy Spirit is maybe trying to tell you something. Okay. So if you've heard this and in your mind, you're thinking, well, I already knew that. Maybe you need to evaluate why it keeps coming up in your life. Okay. How many people have ever totally struggled with how they look? You don't like the reflection in the mirror. And then have you ever had a season of your life where you're like, I feel really confident? Yes, I'm not my best, but I feel really confident in how I look. Let me tell you, something that I've discovered, because I can personally tell you, I have not always been confident with how I look. A lot of times there's this saying, a lot of people don't love their body because they haven't loved their body. If you are truly doing everything you need to do to love your body, you will love your body, right? Like there's all these people like, I just wish I was more self-confident, or I wish I could look like this, or whatever, whatever, whatever. When you are truly feeding your body what your body needs to be healthy, when you are moving your body and exercising like you know you need to be doing, when you are doing all the things that you can do to be your healthiest, you're going to be able to look in the mirror and feel confident. Will you absolutely 100% love every single thing about you? Maybe, maybe not, but you'll have no shame or hard feelings, because you'll know in that moment you are doing everything that you need to do to be the healthiest version of you, right? Are you tracking with me? Because believe it or not, we're about to flow into business, because everything is attached. Everything is attached to your business. You need to be a product of the product, right? If you are out there and not feeling confident and healthy, how are you going to sell health and happiness to other people? And don't you dare cringe at the word sell. We'll get into that later. Okay. You're selling health and happiness. You signed up for it. You own a business, and that's what you do. The people that reach the top are people that are comfortable saying that they sell health and happiness. Because I sell health and happiness and I'm really good at it. And guess what? The people that buy from me, they get happier and they get healthier. Okay, that's what I'm in the business of doing. So I want you to think about your business, and I want you to think, have you ever not been happy with it? Have you ever been like, I just don't even know what's going on? And this is what I hear all the time. I hear, I do all the things and it's just not working. I'm doing everything and it's not working. Nobody is joining me, or I recruited and like they quit, and like, you're not happy, you're not happy, you're not happy. Guys, listen. The same goes, if people that don't love their body haven't loved their body, people that don't love their business haven't loved their business. You know exactly what you need to do to be successful. I sincerely doubt that there is anybody that hopped on a Work With Me Wednesday call at 10 a.m. on a Wednesday that doesn't know exactly what they need to do to work their business and be successful, right? If you're on here and you're new and you don't know, go find what we call an IPA sheet, an income producing activity sheet. And that's what a lot of y'all hopped on here. You thought, okay, I'm going to get on there. Ryan Keeps It Real is going to force me to do my IPA, but I'm going to have you, but I feel like we've got to switch into the mindset. Okay. Because I'm going to go over all these things, and then I'm going to release you to do what only one thing I'm going to ask you to do today. And I'll tell you what that is at the end. So you have to hang with me until then. Okay. You know what you need to do. One of the number one things that I think people get caught up in is figuring out how to have influence over people, right? Because the more influence you have over people, the more people are going to join you. Okay. We all know that. How do we get influence over people? Do we know? By adding value. By adding value. And so I want you to write down this question today. How am I going to add value to others? And then break it down. How am I going to add value to others today? How am I going to add value to others this week? How am I going to add value to others this month? How am I going to add, like, really break it down? Because here's the deal. If you have not made a plan on how you're going to add value, how are you going to execute it? Like, you can't just go willy-nilly throughout the day, like, and add value when inspiration strikes. This is something that you have to do and be very intentional about. If you don't know your core values and beliefs, you're going to have a hard time adding value. So you need to go, it's super easy. I'm about to put one up on my website, but it's not up yet, but it's super easy. Go to Pinterest, look up list of values. Okay. You're going to see a ton of stuff pop up on Pinterest. It's going to give you a giant list and tons of words. It's going to be one of the most difficult things you've ever done, because there's going to be all these great words and you're like, all of these are important to me. And I'm going to tell you, you need to narrow down your values to 3 things. All right. First, narrow it down to 10, then narrow it down to 5, and then narrow it down to your top 3. Top 3 of your core values. Okay. The things that are at your core trump everything else. A lot of the other things are still important, but you're going to have some core values. Okay. You need to know those. And then once you know those, it's so much easier for you to live in your purpose and to add value to other people. All right. Hold on. I'm looking at my notes. I also think that so much of this personal development comes down to, what are you avoiding and resisting? Listen, I woke up this morning freaking pumped that I was going to get to come on here and do this. I love what I do. When I say I love what I do, I mean, I freaking love what I do. You might not want to do what I'm doing right now. That might not make your heart sing, and that's okay. All right. But leaders are not avoiders. Okay. Leaders are not avoiders. And so you need to go live on Facebook. All right. You need to go live on Facebook. Is it scary? Well, yeah, it is. You can start off simple. Okay. Leaders are not avoiders. You need to be talking about the product with people in person. Leaders are not avoiders. The pile of crap that you've had laying in your living room for 7 months that you are avoiding needs to be taken care of today. On my website, Ryan Keeps It Real, I have it's called my Day sheet. Okay. You can print it off. You don't have to do any of that. It's free. You can print it off. But listen, I have this thing where you brain dump, like, all the things that take up space in your brain. Okay. Because all those things that take up space in your brain are taking up space in your brain along with your business, right? You can't do well with your business if you haven't sorted out everything. Because remember, everything is connected. Everything is connected. When you see people, I use Beverly on here. Well, Vanessa's on here too. Listen, these girls are rocking their health journey. I'm talking about radical weight loss, amazing health. Guess what? Their business is also growing crazy, because when you level up in one area, you level up in all areas. Get your ish together at home. Look around. Now, I'm not saying you need to undertake massive house projects. This is not the excuse to tell your husband you finally are going to get to redo the kitchen. That's a great excuse, and that's a good way to avoid all the other things you need to be doing. Okay. Make a list, brain dump everything down, and then notice on that list, if you do this consistently every day, what are the things that you're avoiding and resisting doing? Okay. then you need to make sure that you are tackling something on that avoiding and resisting list every day. Guys, like seriously, can y'all write some stuff down? Like, what are some things you're avoiding and resisting? Seriously. You know what I avoid and resist doing? I'm not even gonna lie. I avoid doing my taxes. I hate taxes. I don't want to do taxes. There's always a reason behind why you're not doing what you know you need to be doing. Why are you not messaging the person, your dream teamer? That one person that you know, man, if I could hook them on this business, it'd be game over because they're a diamond. Why are you not messaging them? Well, there's a reason behind it, right? Fear is the number one thing that keeps people from working this business because you're scared to be told no. You're scared of what you think. You think, I don't know what to say. And you're all up in your feelings about it, right? But the reality is it's really easy to say, I've been avoiding messaging you because I think so highly of you. And I'm so nervous because I just know that you're a diamond. And I know that if you decided to work this business with me, it would radically change your life and you would be able to change thousands of people's lives. Telling people that you admire them and you think that they're amazing is not going to be a turnoff to them. And guess what? They might say no. But you know what? 5 years down the road, when they're sick and their kid has eczema, they're going to remember that you reached out to them. They've been following your posts because you're still adding value to them daily. You're still connecting and loving them like we know they need to. And guess what? They're going to come to you. It might be 5 years later, but you were the one that was bold enough to reach out. And yeah, no is just a maybe. I mean, really, I want y'all to think about why, like, all the things that you're avoiding and resisting, not just who you're messaging, why you're worried about going live. Usually it's because you're worried you don't know what to say, you don't want to look like a dodo in front of people, whatever. But the reality is most people watching you feel the same way. They're like, so when they see you going live and being bold, they'll be like, oh, wow. It like takes you up a notch in their mind. Like, that's really amazing that she's like willing to do that. Okay. Let's talk about not being, well, maybe we should do this first. Does everybody have a pen and paper? Okay. I want you, and I will want some interaction on this, so put it in the chat too. I want you to think about what your life is going to look like when you're a diamond. How are you going to feel when you wake up in the morning? Write that down. Seriously, how are you going to feel? How confident will you be as a diamond approaching other people about plexus? What's your confidence level going to be? How are you going to lead your team as a diamond ambassador? As a diamond, what kind of things are you going to do? Yo, hear me out. If you sit around and wait on your jewel upline to do an event, or on your jewel upline to do X, Y, and Z, you ain't going to make it. You're a minion. If you're waiting constantly on your leader to do the things that you need done to grow your business, what? Guys, all the information is out there. Literally, you copy and paste it. You need to do an event. There's no event on the schedule, or there's one particular person you need an event for that week. Do it yourself. You don't need a jewel upline to do that stuff for you. Okay, write down when you're a diamond, how are you going to post? What's your social going to look like as a diamond? What kind of wife are you going to be as a diamond? What kind of mom are you going to be as a diamond? Let's just say, seriously, what do your finances look like? How much money are you giving? Where are you giving it? 20 grand, let's say 20 to $25,000 is hitting your bank account every month. That's on the low end of diamond. Okay. That's like a newer diamond. 20 to $25,000 hits your bank account every month. What are your feelings about finances? Okay, I'm going to look in the chat. Let's see what we got. Okay. Hold on. Hold on. I will feel proud of myself 100%. You're nervous about doing events, now you loved it. When I'm diamond, I will be confident, outgoing person, open and honest about the supplements and how they help me. I'll be a caring leader that has a tribe of people that enjoys the process. My posts will be consistent, love this, and bright, positive, but honest about the hard time. Okay. I will give more to our church, and my kids will have savings accounts that go up every month. We will live debt free. My husband will drive a car he loves. I will finally have my Jeep Wrangler. I don't even know where Brittany is. I don't know who, do I know Brittany? I don't know who Brittany is. I feel like I don't know people's personality enough to okay, can more people put stuff in the chat? You just type one word. You don't have to type out as much stuff as Brittany. Tell me when you go diamond, remember, I want to know how you're feeling, how you're going to approach people, how you're going to lead your team. What's your recruiting going to be like as a diamond? Also, your social. I love that you thought out what your social is. Okay, let's see. As a diamond, I will have meet and greets in my home every month, work sessions in my home, and my retired husband will help with all the planning. Oh, I love that. I hope your husband's on board. That's important. Make sure he's on board with that. Beverly Hill says, I'll keep working. You'll be blown away by life, but praise you're still real with people. Okay. Give so much more to ministries. Love attention. So you'll be sharing about poop and gut health. Is that my Beverly? Yeah. I didn't even see your name. I knew that was you. That's funny. Okay. When I'm diamond, I'll feel elated and relieved all at the same time. Okay. You'll keep working your social like you are now. Good. My team really shouldn't answer a lot of this. Vanessa, no, what is coming? So does Randy. I know Randy knows what's coming. Let's see here. My husband is getting his Harley. Okay. When I'm diamond, I'll help teach others. Social will be covered in my littles because I'll finally be a mom. Oh, I love that. Okay. Husband's job because you'll retire him. I love that. Okay. I will be happy that I can free my husband's stress over being the only earner. Okay. A legacy, in-person events. Okay. In-person events. I love that. Free from debt, able to give to the kids' school options. Oh goodness, there's so many on here. I'm not going to be able to read them fast enough. Retire my husband, travel more, remind myself where I was when I first started. Remember that one, educating others. You'll do missionary work, quit job farm. Hold on. My team will win with me. Ooh, I love that. Mary, I will be confident, retired, sharing my blessings with my family, church, and community. Confident, debt-free. I hear confident a lot on here. Okay. Build a homeless shelter. Love it. Help others to make sure they get the best start. Husband retired. Okay. Start a podcast. My dream. Okay. Oh, Vanessa, be careful what you tell me. Carrie, my team will win with me. Have a culture of building people up. Okay. I'm going to go back can I pick on Brittany because hers was the most detailed? I want to scroll up. Is that okay? I don't know who Brittany is. I don't know where Brittany, unmute yourself. Can I pick on you? I'm not picking on you, but like, can I use yours as an example? Yes. No. Does anybody see Brittany? I don't even see her.
Yeah, she's on the second page. I don't know. It may be Brittany Studer.
Okay, well, I'm going to use her anyway. She didn't speak up. Too bad, so sad. Okay. Okay. I always have people that know me know I have everybody do this exercise because you guys, everything that you just wrote down, you have to do that right now. Listen to me. Now, can you get I think somebody said like a Jeep Wrangler. Can you get your Jeep Wrangler right now? No, but you know what you can do? You can take really good care of the car you have right now. Listen, before I got my Lexus, I actually had a Jeep Wrangler. The air conditioning and heat didn't work. Okay, I lived in Arkansas. It was hot. The air conditioning and heat did not work. Every single time I opened the car door, the alarm would go off. It had a weird programming. The only way to get the alarm to go off was to start the car. Every single time I started the car, the windshield wipers went off. The back hatch to load groceries in, yeah, it didn't stay open. So I had to hold my hand up and put my groceries in like this. And sometimes I would have a shovel and I would prop it open so I could have two hands. And sometimes the shovel would miss and I got hit in the head. I've had multiple concussions because my stupid Jeep thing hit me in the head, okay? Every single Friday after I started working my business, I cleaned my car because I knew that the Lord gave me that piece of junk and it got me to where I needed to go, although it did die every time I turned left. So I got really good at knowing how to travel everywhere around town, only making right turns. True story. Okay, it was seriously a freaking circus. But the Lord gave me that car and I took really good care of it. And I knew that I was going to be able to show the Lord that he could trust me with a brand new Lexus. And I got one 12 months later. It was nice. It had air conditioning coming out of the seat. It made my butt cold. It's amazing. Okay. So I see when I'm diamond, I will be confident. If you're not confident right now, girl, you ain't getting to diamond. Seriously. If you're not an amazing, incredible, dedicated wife right now, you're not going to be when you get to diamond. Going diamond is not going to make you a better mother. Going diamond isn't going to eliminate financial stress out of your life. If you can't manage $100, you can't manage $100,000. And I know a lot of people are like, oh, well, yeah, because I would pay it off and blah, blah, blah. No, friend, no, your taxes go up. It's a slow, gradual thing. Get it together right now. Seriously, get it together right now. Oh, when I go diamond, I'm going to give. How much? Because a percentage of what you make right now should be going to whatever that is. Because if you're not doing it right now, you won't do it later. Like, seriously, let that weigh in. Hey, if you're not leading your team like a diamond, let's see, I need to go back and I need to use y'all's examples and not my own. Hold on, let me see. I will be a caring leader that has a tribe of people that enjoy this process. Guess what? Right now as a leader, you have the power to be caring and you set the tone and energy for your team. You get to pick the people that work with you, right? So that's possible right now. My post will be consistent, right, positive, honest. Hello. You don't have to wait till diamond to do that, y'all. Okay. You can be consistent right now. Your post can be bright. Listen, if you think, oh, when I go diamond, my social's going to look better because I'll have X, Y, and Z resources. No, y'all, there are filters out there for that stuff. I mean, really, you can have an incredible banging social media. You don't have to have diamond resources to have an amazing social, okay? You don't have to be diamond to add value. Living debt-free. Listen, if you're not paying off your debt right now, you're going to have more debt when you go diamond. For real. Just trust me. I know. When I went emerald, I really thought all of it was going to be better, but your lifestyle changes, things change, your business grows. You have to reinvest money into your business. Like, I had to learn that the hard way. Now, thankfully, what I'm telling you right now, somebody told me back then, and I got it together. I got it together, but I wish I would have done it as a silver and not an emerald. Okay, I'm just going to try. Okay, you're going to have meet and greets in your home every month. You can do that right now. And if you're thinking, oh, well, I don't have a nice house, I can't do that. My house is not big enough. I lived in less than 800 square feet my entire life until last year. Last year, I've lived in less than 800 square feet. Don't give me that mess. If you want to do it, by the way, if God has given you an 800 square foot home, you have control over your home. You can make that space work. Y'all, in my little 800 square foot home, I hosted events. Not tons of them because I couldn't fit all my people in there, but you can do it. You can do it. You'll be blown away with your life. Be blown away. Go back to gratitude. Go back to gratitude. Be thankful for what you have now. Okay, let's see. You will feel elated and relieved. I want you to feel like that. You'll be working social daily. You're going to feel capable. Feel all of that right now. Are you getting the gist of are you picking up what I'm laying down? Okay. The whole reason why I think this is so important when we start working is this is something you seriously have to do every day. Like, I have to work and remind myself of this every day. I have to remind myself. Because right now it's time to go double diamond, right? I'm diamond gold. It's time to go double diamond. What does a double diamond look like? How does a double diamond lead? How is a double diamond giving? Like, it doesn't stop. You keep growing and evolving because you set the cap for your team and the people around you. You cap that off. So if you quit getting better, no one else around you can get better either. One of the number one ways you can add value to other people is by telling them what you're learning on your journey. Go look at all the big people. They're constantly learning and they're sharing what they learned with you. Okay. I think, let's see, I'm going to look at this. Okay. So avoiding, I know I said I was just going to tell you one thing. I'm just going to tell you one business building, like, work with me thing, but there's a lot of other things I do want you to do. I really do want you to take the time today to brain dump everything that takes up space in your mind. And what on that list are you avoiding and resisting? One of the things I was avoiding and resisting doing for the longest time, going to get my driver's license. Let me tell you one neat thing about being a diamond, because sometimes you just need a little inspiration, right? Okay. Where's my girl at? I have an assistant. She's great. She's here right now. Do you hear me? No, you don't apologize. I'm telling them about, I'm using you as an example. You're not even, look, she's worried that she's making noise. You're not making noise, Tess. You're fine. I'll make a list of things. Here's my list. Tess probably has my list of what I'm avoiding and resisting. And then I pay her money to help me do it. That's pretty neat. Diamond perks, isn't it? Okay. But really, she can't do all the things I'm avoiding and resisting, but really make a list of the things that you're avoiding and resisting. Make a list of the things that are taking up space in your brain. Y'all have seen that analogy where somebody gets like a jar and then there's like sand and there's little pebbles and then there's big rocks. Come on, y'all know what I'm talking about, right? And people are, because this is what I do. Like yesterday, like I had these eyelashes and I had this long list of stuff I was avoiding and resisting. And for some reason, my eyelashes got put on before I did any of that stuff. It's like human nature, okay? Because sometimes we like can think of things like, you know, that one person that you really need to sit down and message and talk to about plexus. And you know, I need to check in with X, Y, and Z on my team. But I also need to organize my bathroom cabinet. So you'll like do that instead of the other. So like when you have a list of all the things, there are some things that are going to be big rocks and there are some things that are going to be little pebbles. There's some things that are going to be sand. Okay. Figure out what your big rocks are, because if you have a jar and you pour all the sand in first and then the little pebbles and then you try and fit the big rocks, they don't fit. But if you put the big rocks in the jar first and then you pour in the little pebbles and then you pour in the sand, you can get it all to fit. Does that make sense? So you've got to tackle your big rocks first. Sometimes in life, your big rocks are going to be what's taking place right in your own home with your and your own personal development. Sometimes you need to fill your cup before you can pour into other people, right? But sometimes you have so much weight and stress about something financially that you need to stop organizing your bathroom cabinet and you need to stink and message people and grow your dang business, because that's going to change the financial outlook of your entire life. You just have to do the hard things. So that is your mission today. Are you ready? This is the one thing I'm going to have you do today before you go to sleep. You have to have 10 people tell you no. Because the difference between you and me, if you're, well, I don't know, I see another diamond on here. Maybe the difference between us and diamonds and not diamonds is we've been told no more. Get comfortable hearing the word no. Okay? Just get comfortable with it. Leaders are not avoiders. Get comfortable hearing the word no. Get 10 no's today before you go to bed. I'm not going to tell you to go tell everybody happy birthday, although I think that's a great idea. I think you should send them a voice message. Don't post on their wall. I mean, you post on their wall too, but send them a voice message. Say, hey, I saw it was your birthday today. I love celebrating people. I want you to know I was thinking about you and I hope you have a great day. You know what I do? I told my boys I wanted to pray for every single Facebook friend I had. And so one year, not this year, but one year, I voice messaged people on their birthday and let them know that my family prayed for them that day. You want to know how much my business grew that year? Because it's pretty impactful to get a voice message and know that somebody prayed for you, your family, and their year. It added value. Did I care if they joined me in the business? No. I was just fulfilling my mission, my purpose, and my business grew because of that. Okay. Let's see. 10 no's, make your avoiding and resisting list, and knock out something on that list today. Do not go to sleep until you have your list and you know what you're avoiding, resisting. And by the way, like this will evolve. Like what I was avoiding and resisting last week is different than what I'm avoiding and resisting this week. I still have some of the same things on my list, like my taxes. But at least I know and I'm aware, right? And I know, listen, what would you feel like? Look at that avoiding. What would you feel like if everything on your avoiding and resisting list was done and taken care of? It's a really good feeling. How much more like productive in your day would you be if like all of that stuff was done and taken care of? Even just one of the things on your list. If you have a shelf and you really need it hung up, and like every time you walk by it, you're grumbling because your husband hasn't hung the dang shelf, go get a nail and screw and hang it up yourself. Like seriously, you don't need him. I know that. I said that as a single mom of two. You can do it. You can do it. You want to rearrange your furniture? You can do it.
Yes.
All right. Okay, let's see. Do I have everything? Let me make sure I went over everything I wanted to. The other thing I think I have on my list that I think I've gone over enough is don't be afraid of selling. Okay, everybody is selling something. They're selling negativity. They're selling queso at their favorite restaurant. They're selling their favorite lip gloss. They're selling politics or their view on things right now feels a little heavy, right? Is anybody feeling the weight and the heaviness of social and the division and the overwhelm that people are living in right now? The devil works with fear and division. Do not let him win this in your life. You have the ability to show people health, happiness, what life looks like undivided. Guys, there are people on my team that have all different views, and they're still all family. We still all love each other. You can leave the junk out and show people what it's like to live a life free of fear, and not operating in division. Still stick with your core values and beliefs, right? But people right now need to see people that are living boldly, and people need this opportunity. People need this amazing distraction in their life, right? They need our community. So be really, really, really bold with all the happy and all the good, because I know what it's like to go through really, really hard times. And I know people hate that saying, fake it till you make it. But seriously, there's something to be said in self-fulfilling prophecy. I mean, power of life and death is in the tongue. You have the power to put out into the universe. And when I say the universe, I really, 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 truly mean speak it out loud, because God can hear your thoughts, but the devil can't. And I think the devil's not powerful enough to hear your thoughts, just FYI. God can, the devil can't. And it's really powerful when you can speak out loud into existence all of the good and all of the positive, because he hears it and he can't touch it when it's covered with Christ. And so, and maybe that's a little like too wonky for y'all, but like, I mean, if you want to know how to go diamond, I'm telling you. Okay, I want to know what questions y'all have. If you need to hop off, you can hop off. But before you go to bed today, you have to get 10 people to tell you no. And a lot of you are going to be like, well, I don't know what to say. Blah. Okay, there are millions of resources out there. You can go look for a script if you need one. But sometimes to get 10 no's, you just need to say, I think you'd love Plexus. Have you ever tried it before? I mean, just open up the conversation. Or I've been nervous to message you because I think so highly of you. and you would just be incredible at this business. Would you be open to attending one of these events or whatever? I mean, have y'all seen the stuff that Plexus puts out there? Like there's a whole list of like when opportunity events are. You don't need a script. You don't have to know what to say. Just do it. Get 10 no's. You might be up late tonight. So get 10 no's right now. And you know what? If you get 10 no's and you don't get one yes today, that's 10 people that you planted a seed in. Even if they've said no, you planted the seed. There's a gal on this call. Is anybody still on here? She might have hopped off. Oh yeah. Where is she? I don't know. She might have hopped off. Okay. I wanted this girl on my team for forever and ever and ever. She just joined me. She just joined me just recently. You have to plant the seeds and add lots of value. It's okay if they say no, but you have to get 10 no's before you go to bed. And you have to make your list, brain dump. What are you avoiding and resisting? And you have to get one of those things you're avoiding and resisting done today. All right, let's go. Y'all can hop off if you want, but now it's Q&A. Y'all ask me questions. Did I totally ruin that power hour? Does everybody feel good? My number one goal is to just make you feel very empowered, like you got this, because anybody can be a diamond. I am not, like, that's one of the things Jessica Heffley used to say. I'm not special. My mom says I'm special, but I'm no more special than you. Okay, you too can come to, well, I always want to say Hawaii because I've only been to Hawaii, but we're going to Mexico this year. But you can be there with me. You too can have a free Lexus and feel the air conditioning on your honey. It's amazing. Highly recommended. Okay, ask me questions.
Hey, Ryan.
Yes, Jennifer.
It's not really, I guess it's not really a question. I just wanted to tell you that this whole brain dump thing you were talking about, I have to tell you that for me, so before Plexus, I struggled with autoimmune issues. Like at times I couldn't get out of bed and, you know, severe pain and things. And of course I have my life back and I'm so grateful. But I've noticed that when I have things that I need to take care of that I don't want to, I noticed that like I get really tired, you know, like my body's almost like, oh, you need to go to bed now because, you know, you're having stress and you don't want to be tired and you don't want to have pain, even though I don't actually have that, my body still goes back into that. So I loved how you said not only to brain dump it, but just work on one thing. You know, just because you brain dump it doesn't mean you have to look at it and go, oh, I'm never going to get that done. That's not the goal. The goal is to just work on it so for me, I don't feel like I want to go to bed every day.
Yes, for sure. That and y'all know 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Y'all have heard of that 5-second rule? 5-second rule, like 5-second rule it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, just do it. Because that is what you were saying is a totally Jennifer, that's a normal, natural response to procrastination. It's actually a muscle you have to exercise. Your body will eventually learn and get used to the fact that when I do the things I'm avoiding and resisting, I actually feel better when it's done. But it won't learn that muscle until you exercise it every day. It doesn't have to be all the things every day, but one time a day, a relief of something that you're avoiding and resisting will eventually train your body that it's a good thing. So it's for sure a muscle that you have to practice. For sure. That's such good thoughts.
Thank you.
Okay, what else? What other questions? Anything? We got phase 2 coming up. Everybody pumped and excited about that? I hope so. What else? Emmett, what else? Do I need
I
to
know that was awesome, and I appreciate you taking time out of your day to speak into everyone. Thanks for everyone for joining. If anyone doesn't, this is your last chance. We're doing a countdown. 5, 4.
Okay, how do you get past the people who fall off? I know it's their journey. I check weekly on all my people. I had 10 join last month and no new ones this month. Okay. So much of retention is belief building. First of all, you have to get past the people that fall off. You have to get past the people that fall off. But it's so much about belief building and connection. People are looking for quick fixes. And the more that you can breathe belief into the person and really connect and add value to the person, the less likely they are to drop off. That doesn't mean that you still won't have a ton that drop off. But it's one of those things where you kind of have to, like, I remember at one point in my business, I was like, I don't have level ones adding anybody. And Jessica was like, Ryan, what's going to get you to Sapphire? No one on your team is going to get you to Sapphire. You're going to have to go find new people. Like, what's going to get you, what got you here is not going to get you there. So the fastest way to make business builders on your team get into action is finding new business builders. It's like, wait, don't forget about me. Does that make sense? It's super hard. I'll tell you, that's the most challenging thing about launching and starting this business is recruiting people and seeing them drop off, because you hang on every one person that gets that 100 PV. You need those points, right? And it can feel super overwhelming. But if you're constantly operating that, and this is about duplication, y'all. If you're constantly recruiting and you don't have anybody going silver on your team, ding, 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 ding. Let's reevaluate and see why you're not getting people silver. Because it's not about getting people silver and getting them to work the business with you, because a lot of people don't sign up. A majority of people don't sign up for Plexus because of the business, right? It's about you wanting them to be wildly successful on the products. And you know that there's an 80% chance that 1 year from now, they're still going to be consistently taking Plexus if they've gone silver. That's a true statistic from the company. When people join me, we need to Zoom. We need to talk about their health goals. We need to go over what kind of products they're going to take. And we need them to have 3 accountability partners. Because once you get people silver, they're pretty much going to be with you for life. Recruiting is super, super, super important. I am not a massive high recruiter. Okay. I'm not Emily Roberts. Emily Roberts can recruit the crazy out of it. But you know what I can do? I can duplicate with the best of them. You bring me somebody, I'm going to get them silver. Y'all, I went emerald with 13 level ones. Let that sink in. I'd recruited more, but I had 13 active level ones when I went emerald. Why? Because I duplicated. I tapped into my level ones funnels and I connected with every single person that joined my team, and I built belief. I don't have super high recruiting level ones either, but I have some super high recruiting level 2s, and I poured into their teams, so now I have a lot more level 1s, but, so I don't know if that helps. Hold on, let's see. What do you do to build community with your team? A lot of it is just about connection. I feel like somebody else on my team should answer that. What do I do to build community with my team? I hope that my team knows that they're important to me. I personally love small, like mini challenges that I do. I think my team knows that. I love little challenges. We'll do like random challenges, like
The level up challenge.
yeah,
level up
girl.
challenge.
Yeah, I do like little things to just encourage them to level up in life. When people realize that you truly care about their quality of life, it goes way beyond the amount of PV that they get. Like, I truly want people to level up in life. My level up challenge was super easy. It was like, what all did we do for that? It was like, we did 3 exercises a day.
100 reps.
So that's super easy. It was like, we did 25, and you could pick whatever exercise you wanted, but it was like, so I personally broke it down into 4 times a day, like 25 push-ups on my knees, like 25 push-ups, 25 squats, 25 lunges, or whatever it was for the day. Like, I picked different exercises, and they got to pick whatever exercise they wanted, but we did 100 reps. So that's 300 reps. Okay. Seriously, think about it. If you did 100 push-ups a day, 100 squats a day, and 100 lunges a day, that's a good workout. And that feels like, well, that's a lot. But if you break it down, 25, 25, 25. Okay. Then we also did half your body weight in water.
Yes. Yes.
100
100
ounces of
ounces, 100 ounces of water with 100
Well,
reps,
100 ounces.
3
That's called it.
exercises.
Yeah. 100 exercises, 100 ounces of water. Take 4 of your favorite Plexus products every single
Right.
day consistently. This is called my level up challenge. I have all the content.
What you're grateful for.
Yeah. And then you had to make a list of what you were grateful for,
Mhm.
Gratitude. But listen, when people consistently take our products, they drink their water, they move their body, and they have gratitude in their life, your life gets better. So we did that level up challenge. It was super popular. In fact, I got a lot of leaders that wanted that content, and I haven't put it out there yet. Maybe I need to stick that out there on the Jewel page.
Well, and Ryan, I'm also enjoying your monthly Bible challenge where you're memorizing Bible scripture. I'm enjoying that. And for those of you that are not on that, you should go on there and do it. It's really, I'm challenging my team to do that as well, like sharing Ryan's content with them and trying to get them to join that. So
yeah, and that's super easy to do. You just go to my website and you can sign up, and I'll send you an email every Sunday. And every single Sunday, I focus on memorizing a new Bible verse, but I put like a little devotional out there. And just love, that's just part of leveling up in life, because remember, it's all connected. Your health, your business, your relationships, your spiritual life. Like, if your business is going good and your health is great, blah, 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 but you're not focusing on your relationship, you're going to get stuck. Your health is going to get stuck. Your business is going to get stuck. All the things, you're going to get stuck. And so, like, figure out, like, where do you need to bump up so everything can, like, that saying, when the tide comes in, all the boats rise. Like, where can you level up?
you said to get our nose today. And I love, honestly, getting no's because it challenges me. You talked about challenge. I love challenges as well. And so I take that no as a maybe, but then I go stalk their Facebook page and just see what I can relate to them on and build a relationship with them. All of my no's, I build a relationship with. Are they going to enroll now? Probably not, but later on they might look into it, or they might need a supplement. And I want to be the person they reach out to.
Okay. And I'm going to say this because I don't know if everybody knows Beverly. Beverly's on my team. Okay. Something you need to know about Beverly is she's not wired like the rest of us. And I'm gonna pick on her for just a little bit. Every dud knows a stud. All right. And you might feel like you've recruited a whole bunch of duds. Every dud knows a stud. True story. So I also think this. Have you ever met people that are just a little bit crazy? Let me tell you what. all diamonds are a little bit crazy. Beverly is a diamond. She's not a diamond yet, but she's full on diamond. She's got just enough crazy in her because not everybody is programmed to say, oh, I love no's. I'm not even there yet. I don't like anybody telling me no, but Beverly is one of the highest recruiters on my team, and her team is duplicating. So she's not just blowing smoke. Like she's legit good at this business. Okay. Don't hang on to them while you are starting at one business builder. The rest is going. What about me? Everyone has their time. Okay. Yeah. Thanks, Carrie. Okay. Do I have any other questions? Did I even answer the question about build community with your team? I mean, a lot of it is just get to know them. I think Zooms are great. Having people over to your house if you're like in close proximity with your people is great. Encouraging personal development and growth is where it's at. When you help someone grow and become a better person, you form connection. And so I feel like a lot of my team, we're all very connected because we are all on a growth journey together. It's so much more about supplements. Like it's so much more than supplements. I mean, like it's that like we have great connection, but I don't know. Maybe not. Am I failing, Melissa?
So I was wondering when I asked that question, so I know you said you do Zooms. I do them too, but like 3 people jump on, you know? So like, how do you get the community going? I guess like I have a team page. So how do you get it going there to where they do want to have that personal interaction with you on a Zoom, or they will get involved on the Level Up Challenge? You know, it's like, it seems like it's my same 3, possibly 4 people that do all the things, and I just can't get the other ones. Anyway, I'm just looking for new ideas.
Okay, for sure. A lot of it's going to come on to one-on-one personal stuff. Okay. Because what you throw out there to your team page is great. You probably do just have a couple of people interacting with that, especially because algorithms are right now. Like, I mean, I know Emma's got to fill me on that. Algorithms are, listen, I have a massive team. I have a massive team, and I'll get 7 likes on the team page post that I spent a great deal of time putting together. It's frustrating, but a text from that person, seriously, you should text your level ones once a week. How are you doing? How can I pray for you this week? You know, hey, what are the products you're taking, right? I mean, know what products they're taking, what they're liking, be really a part of their life, wanting to add value. I mean, that's your level ones, and maybe you might have 1 or 2 adopted level 2s, but oh yeah, I need to show off my favorite things before we get off too. I should have showed that off before we got off. Ooh, look, y'all just got a 15% off code.
So one of the things that in order to get people to come to, they have to know, like, okay, so people, I'm going to interject for a minute, if that's okay. So people, I've learned, it's just our mindset. It's my mindset too. It's like, what am I going to get out of this? How is it going to benefit me? How is this, like, how is me spending my precious hour of my day to attend my leader's Zoom call? Like, tell me if I'm not lying. Y'all be truthful here. Tell me, this is the thought that goes through your head. Oh my gosh, they're probably going to say the same thing that I heard 2 years ago. And this is always the same repetitive information. But you never know when something will change or some information may be new, like what Ryan brought to the table today. It's new, it's fresh, it's mindset, it's incredible.
I haven't seen him, I guess, in 10, 15 years. Now.
What was that?
Julie Burns needs to mute, but I can't mute her.
I got it. Okay. There we go. I didn't know which one it was. So anyway, people have to have a sense of like they're going to get something out of it. So I just did something as simple as dropping a discount code for all of y'all that attended. So I figured out, like, give them just a little something to incentivize them to be there the first time. And then every other time that you have an event, they will try to go out of their way to be there. And so that's just one of the things that I found to like get people to attend, because algorithms, like Ryan said, are absolute doo-doo right now. Like, because Facebook wants you to pay to play. That's their next.
Also, something else is put the ball in their court a little bit.
Mhm.
Like if there's a product that they love, be like, hey, I'm having the Zoom. Could you give us like 1 to 2 minutes on like how it's helped you? Because I mean, if they're supposed to like share with people how, Slim has helped them, then they're
Oh.
going to have to get on the call. Like give them a little bit of responsibility. That's also how you build up leaders.
Yeah, for sure. Man, I don't know how. I wish somebody could get on here and do a 30 minutes on how to tickle the algorithm. Like, because
Real. Okay, so this shirt is sold out. This is like one of my favorite shirts, but okay, hold on. I'm going to show y'all my other, okay. I've got a couple things I'm going to show you. Well, here, this one I'm not going to put on. I think I posted, did y'all see this posted, or Emmett might have put it. Did you post this dress for
I
me?
have no idea what I post so much.
Okay, did y'all see this dress? This dress, is this sold out? Do you know?
I don't know right about that one right off the top of my head.
This is so cute. Okay, this dress right here. But this is what's great about this. There's another one. Hold on. Wait right there.
Yeah, I didn't know you was going to get a fashion show today from Ryan too, did you?
Yeah.
And so for those of you that are asking if this is going to be recorded, it is absolutely recorded. And we encourage you to share anything, any kind of YouTube video, any kind of content that I put on Pink Life on the Tribe page. It's free to share. Share it with your teams. Use it to your advantage. Take advantage of the content, and just because I'm a firm believer in not reinventing the wheel. So if somebody has put content out there that is good and is valuable, take it and share it. Send it to your teams, and use that to your advantage. Go ahead. Ryan.
Okay, this dress, I hope that you still have this dress. This dress right here,
I think we do.
okay, this is one of my favorite things because it's pretty much what I wear almost every single morning because it feels like pajamas, but it's a dress. It's pretty long. I mean, it feels like pajamas. It's kind of like, I feel like it's the modern days, like the modern woman's house dress. So it's okay. So, but this is on the website. It's really cute. It's big. It's blousy. It's super, super soft, and it has pockets. See the pockets? So I wear this dress all the time. The print is really cute. Can y'all see it?
Ryan, is it knee length? Or is it shorter than knees?
Look, I have so my knee,
Okay.
my knees are right there. Yeah, it's long.
Oh, yeah.
Like it's longer. Okay, this one that I showed right here, this is shorter, and this is a small. I'm 5'5" and 140 pounds. This is a small. I probably would, if I ordered again, would order a medium just to have it a little bit longer. And I'm a little chestier, so I wish it came down just a little bit longer, but I still wear this all the time. Okay, I have one more thing I'm going to show you. Hang on.
So while she's changing again, some of you aren't familiar who we are. My name is Emmett Sloan. My wife is Janina. She is an Emerald Ambassador. I'm a senior gold. And so we have a company called Pink Life. And I encourage you to invite anyone to the Pink Life Tribe page. And this is a shameless plug, yes. But so the purpose of Pink Life is to get people together, encourage community, encourage, motivate, fix mindsets, do free training. But we also sell shirts, and we've added boutique apparel like Ryan is modeling now. And so this is just a community to put people. So look, if you have people or friends that aren't current brand representatives for whatever marketing company you have, invite them to the tribe, get them into this community, show them what we're about, show them how we have fun, show them what they're missing out on. And so get them used to this. And this is one of the avenues that we want to use Pink Life, is to get these people used to everybody involved and see how much community they have. And then you can get them to enroll. And so this is Pink Life is just not, it's not exclusively for current reps. It's for people that you are potentials. And so that's one of the reasons we added the boutique apparel, is so that we can get something in there that it's not a shirt that says we drink pink on Wednesdays. Okay. And so that we can get those people in this community, and we get them seeing it, putting it in their mind, planting those seeds so that you can reap the harvest. Okay. All right. So anyway, go ahead.
Okay, so this is like a super cute fall shirt. It's like navy. I know the lighting's probably not great. Navy at the bottom, white, that mustard color, and then the burnt orange at the top. But it's super cute. Let's see, I'll show you the back too. Anyway, this is like a super cute fall top and it's super comfortable. So those are like, and this, I'm pretty sure there's like a ton of styles like this shirt on the, and this is probably a small. I think this is a small. So like they're baggy, like people don't want stuff like super tight right here. So that's kind of nice. I just do like a little front tuck. Anyway, I just wanted to show off some of my favorite outfits that I've gotten. I seriously do wear that one dress that I put on. I wear that like every morning because it's so easy just to throw on and get in the car and take my kids to school. And I can still go through, you know, run into Target and feel cute with flip-flops on, and it feels like pajamas.
So most of our stuff that come from this line does feel like pajamas. It's like
Yeah,
super soft.
it does. Yeah, you're totally right. All the things I've had so far are super soft.
Janina actually won't even change into pajamas at night. Like if she wears one of those dresses, she'll just like, they feel like pajamas, so I'm just gonna sleep in it.
Yeah, for
So
real.
does anybody have anything else for Ryan before everybody hops off? Now is your time. So the announcement for next week, we have Deborah McCutcheon is going to be leading it next week. And if you don't know who she is, she will let you know very quickly. She is awesome, and she has a very strong mindset and a very strong passion, and I'm expecting nothing but greatness out of next Wednesday. So, but I encourage you, if you're from another team and you have an upline who is very motivational, very strong, very empowering, let me know so I can reach out to them and have them lead one of these. Because this is all about, like I said at the beginning, this is all about developing new techniques, seeing how people like Ryan has been successful. Like Ryan is a super awesome mindset coach. Like if you don't like take what Ryan says to heart and like Jenny said earlier, flip that switch, because it's worked for her and it's working for probably 99% of the diamonds that have taken on this mindset. It is possible. It may seem like it's far away, but it is, you got to start by starting. Like there's some starting point that you have to go. And so let's do this. It's fixing to be go time. Ryan, thank you again so much for leading this call. I've gotten a lot out of it. And the best thing about this is you can use this in life, and it's just not about your business. Like use this in life, like steward your family, like take care. Don't be like, hey, like, you know, hey, if I can meet X, Y, and Z, I'll do it then. Start doing it now. And so this has been phenomenal. I appreciate you. And does anybody else have anything going once, going twice? Ryan, you got anything?
No, I want you all to know that you are diamonds. Like, you know your list and how you're going to feel and what you're going to do as a diamond. And you have 100% control of operating in that space right now. And that is going to help get you to where you want to go. This is a belief game. The people that believe they can do it are going to do it. And the people that have doubts are the people that are on the struggle bus. Quit doubting. Go get your no's, go get your 10 no's, and go knock out one of those avoiding and resisting things. And you're going to sleep so good tonight. All right. I love you guys. Thanks for letting me do this, Emmett. I love
Hey, look,
life.
since you enjoyed it so much, we're going to let you do it again.
I'm game. Let's do it. Everybody go follow me on Instagram too. Ryan keeps it real. Ryan_keeps_it_real. You know why? Because I don't really have very many Instagram friends.
No, I'm telling you straight up, you guys need to follow Ryan. Like
you can be a diamond and not know how to use Instagram. You can come learn with me. I'll follow you back.
I encourage each of you to invite 5 people next Wednesday, 10 o'clock. We want to make these things huge. And because the more personalities in here, the more questions we get, and the better these are going to begin. Ryan, I do have a request.
Okay.
Someone has requested that you join us one day and focus just on duplication and developing those silvers.
I love doing that. Let's do it.
Because you're the queen of duplication.
Yeah. I
All
am.
right.
I love talking about all things duplication. So you just tell me what Wednesday and we'll do it.
We'll get that in the works. Thanks, guys. I'm out.